and welcome to episode 5 of Tick,
Tick,
Boom! This is a lovely little webisode series that Alicia and I created to give back to you. She loves movies, I love geek stuff, but you've got the questions. Type them below, and if we find one that we like, we'll do a whole episode based on it.
Yeah, we've been getting so many great questions and comments from everyone. I'm so excited about them. I'm Alicia Malone from malonesmovieminute.com.
I'm Maude Garrett, and I created geekbomb.net, and your questions kind of go in both of our worlds. But we had so many good questions, we decided to pick 2 this week.
We're fusing them together.
Like they do in Dragon Ball Z. Fusion Nope, I'll stick to geek, you stick to movies.
Yeah, so Shane Ashby writes, who are the characters in film or in video games who you would like to be?
Oh, I like that one a lot, but I also like Tyler Myers, who asked, who is your favourite female in movies and games?
Ooh.
So I reckon we answer both. Leisha, starting with you, favourite female in a movie, go!
Okay, this is way harder than it should be because women in film tend to fall in several different categories.
Cliche categories.
Yeah, you get the ditzy kind like Jennifer Furblon's Lorelei Lee, or you get the messed up kind like Mia Wallace in Pulp Fiction, such a great character, but a mess. And Clementine in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Who's got more hair colour changes than she does personalities.
Or you have the kick-ass female characters who are great, but they're kind of dudes at the same time. They're not always that relatable. Ripley, fantastic character in Aliens, but I don't really want to be
Get away from her,
her.
you bitch!
Rah! Yeah, or the bride in Kill Bill. Oh. She's cool too, but I don't really want to kill people. So it's hard to find someone who is just normal, just relatable. And so for that reason, I chose Amélie Poulain.
Oh, that's really cute the way you say that.
From Amélie, which is my second favourite film ever.
First favourite film?
Shawshank Redemption.
There you go.
So it's a French movie, and Audrey Tautou plays Amélie, and she's kind of a manic pixie dream girl, I guess you could say, but she's more realistic. She's a recluse. She is very whimsical and quirky and weird in a wonderful way, and she tries to help people out, and she's just so beautiful, and in the end she gets the DG.
I don't even know what that is.
The dream guy.
Oh, okay.
Is that what they mean when they say get the D? Like the dream?
The dream. Oh, sweetheart.
That's what I thought it was.
Well, my favourite is the D. She is dominating in all the right ways. I mean, you were saying that, you know, that strong female that saves the world.
Yeah.
I kind of think that that's awesome. And we saw this for the very first time in the best way by Nintendo in a game called Metroid, which came out in 1986. Basically, you played as Samus Aran. And Samus Aran was a federal soldier turned into an intergalactic bounty hunter.
Boba Fett.
Yes.
I've made a reference.
She's like, yeah, Boba Fett. But the thing was, she didn't look like a female at all. She was quite big, and she had blasters, and she was 6'3", and you couldn't tell what the sex of this character at all because she was completely covered up. It wasn't until you finished the game that she removed her helmet, and this mop of blonde hair came out.
That's cool.
And all the gamers were like what? And ever since then, she's been one of the most kick-ass female characters, and she is my favourite.
Oh, well, as for a character I would love to be, I have to go all the way back to the 40s to find someone who is sassy and smart and cool and great job, and that is Hildy Johnson from His Girl Friday.
That's you.
Fast-talking reporter. Kind of me. I wish I could be her. This is based on a play, and actually in the play, the reporter character was a male, but they switched it to female for the film. And then Rosalind Russell, who plays Hildy, she wanted to make sure that she had as many great lines as Cary Grant did. So she went to Howard Hawks and made it happen. And then these two had such a fantastic, fast-talking relationship. Those zingers back and forth. They were both intellectually on the same level, and that's what I love. And that relationship has been, they've tried to emulate it so many times over the years. Nothing can come close to Grant and Russell. They're great.
Was that one of the first sort of equal relationships, like in the 40s? Was that one of the pioneers?
One that I can think of. Yeah. I mean, I think at the time it was quite a shock to have her being the reporter and then being feisty and sassy, and that's why I love Hildy Johnson.
The character I want to be in a video game is Cinema. That is my Triforce. Instead of going for the Triforce of Courage, which is Link, the main character who saves Hyrule, I want to embody the Triforce and the Shard of Wisdom. Zelda is smart. I mean, I am talking about the Ocarina of Time only. The other ones, she's a little bit more woeful. But in this particular one, she realized that the whole of Hyrule, the weight is on her shoulders. But because Ganon, who's the evil dude, wants to hunt her down, she has to go into hiding. But that doesn't stop her from transforming into Sheik and giving Link all these clues that helped him save Hyrule. So she was not only smart, she was able to help, but not get her hands dirty. And that's the kind of woman that I want to be.
Pity she had to transform into a man to do it, but...
It was a hidden identity.
It was a hidden identity. Could have been
Malone.
a woman. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
She can play on the harp. That was pretty cool too. She's got blonde hair and blue eyes.
She sounds like you.
She's got a weird name.
Hey? Yay! Well, there you go. Those are our favourite female characters and the characters we would love to be from video games or movies. What do you think?
Who would you like to be?
Who would you pick?
Out of any movie or any
Comment
video
below.
game, who would you like to play?
Yeah.
And who's your favourite? They can be the same or different. We're also looking for questions for our next episode. So anything to do with games and movies, what would you like to know about us?
Yeah, and make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channels. All the links are below. Links.
Yes!
Right? And give this video a thumbs up if you like it. This is another episode of Tick
Tick Boom!